Hi everyone. Many of you have asked for a meditation or a sort of a active prayer that you can do to send divine blessing or to send light to your loved ones or to the frontliners. Many of you are worried, or you have friends or even family who are holding the fort in the front line, whether they are like medical personnel, doctors, nurses, or even if they are security, police, armed forces, and many others. So this is meditation, what we call an active protocol to send light and spiritual support to all these people. So are you ready? So first and foremost, just find a quiet place where you will not be disturbed. Get a chair and just sit down. So normally for my meditations, I prefer that you sit on the chair instead of sitting on the floor. Okay, so sit on the chair, feet on the ground, your palms will be separate, and just resting on your knees, palms facing upwards. Straighten your back, and when you're ready, just closing your eyes and taking a deep breath. As always, just moving your attention to your in-breath and out-breath. As you breathe in, just drawing in all your energies, all your attention into the present moment. And as you breathe out, just letting go of any worries or tension around you, within you. Again, as you breathe in, coming back to your center, aligning to your center, and as you breathe out, release any anxiety, tension, releasing all those energies that are not yours. And once again, as you breathe in, just drawing back all your energies into this moment, and as you breathe out, just letting go of all those free-floating fears that don't belong to you in the first place. So one more time, breathe in, coming into your center, into the navel, and as you breathe out, just relax, sinking into this moment. So at all times, whenever you can, just stay with your in-breath and out-breath. And throughout the meditation, it's normal that you find yourself drifting off or your mind goes somewhere. So just gently bring it back to your breathing. Okay? So in breath and out breath. With your next in breath, calling in the divine light all the way from the source. You see this as a stream of light flowing down from above into the top of your head. As you breathe in, drawing this light through your body, through the headspace, through the spine. As you breathe out, just relax, allowing the light to travel through the body, through all the chakras, from the top of the head, through the third eye, throat, to the heart, to the solar plexus, and all the way down to the navel and the root chakra, pelvic space. Taking a few slow and deep breaths here, no hurry. Allowing the light to flow through the lungs, your heart, your arms, hands, fingers, flowing down to the navel, the hip bone, moving down to the thigh bones, the knees, moving down to the feet. As you exhale, moving the energies from the feet into the earth, as always, sending that light down into the center of the earth, illuminating, connecting with the crystalline core of the earth. We were there just 2 days ago, bringing up the turquoise energy, but today we just bring up all the earth energies, beautiful golden earth energies. As you breathe in, drawing up the earth energies, up through the feet, up the legs, all the way into the navel. As you breathe out, relax. As you breathe in again, drawing up the earth's energies through the legs, into the navel, and as you breathe out, relax. Just taking a few moments, just drawing up some of the earth's energies into your navel. So the navel is what we call the reservoir of energy, the storage. So filling up the storage first. In breath and out breath. Just feeling almost a ball of light emerging within the belly space. With each breath that you take, this ball of light becomes brighter and brighter, warmer and warmer. And now slowly moving the energies from the navel moving up to the heart space. So just imagine as your belly space fills up with light, the energy moves up to the heart center. And remember to breathe, so don't hold your breath. And now, placing your left hand over the heart center. Left hand over the heart center. As you breathe, feeling the heart chakra open. A beautiful lotus flower within the heart center, opening, opening. In the center of the heart, lotus light starts to emerge, bright and radiant. Continue to breathe, slow and deep breaths. With your left hand over the heart center, helping to anchor, to amplify all the heart intention, the heart energy. Now slowly bringing up the right hand, the right palm facing outwards. So it's something like the previous meditation. We bring the energies from the heart flowing to the right shoulder, the right arms, to the right palm. In the center of the palm, the palm chakras start to open, and just imagine light radiating from the right palm, gradually becoming brighter, brighter, brighter. Remember your slow and deep breaths. Sending this light of intention, this blessing out to those in the front line. Now we call upon the Archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, to bring this light to all those who need them. Starting with those in the hospitals, doctors, nurses, caretakers, calling upon Archangel Michael and seeing the Archangel Michael protecting them, blessing them with blue energy. It's clearing away any fear, imprints, density around the energy field, around them. So you can actually just imagine the Archangel Michael is placing each doctor and nurse in their cocoon of light. Because you're all very tired now, all very worried. So blessing them with this protective barrier around them. So Archangel Michael is the blue spectrum. So just imagine that. And calling forth Archangel Raphael, the green, the emerald green spectrum. So bringing in the green energy through the hospitals to each patient, helping them heal. So the green energy goes directly into their heart chakras, goes into the lungs especially, to support their own healing process. And Archangel Uriel, calling forth Archangel Uriel to also go to these places to help transmute and uplift all the fear imprints, all the density in that space. So it will swirl and swirl and swirl and uplift, 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 clearing all the energies in all the hospitals. Archangel Uriel, sometimes known as the patron of plagues, can also help bringing this very gentle red energy to help transform, transmute all the viruses, transmute all the fears, transmute all the anger, all the frustration, all the confusion in that space. So just taking a few moments to just breathe, continue to stay, allowing your intention to stay, and just visualize all the archangels bringing their light, bringing their blessings to the hospitals, bringing the clearing to all those spaces, all the healing spaces, and the blessing, supporting all those in the front line, doctors, nurses, all the caretakers, everyone in the hospital. We ask that they all be protected in this divine shield. At least they can protect themselves. Slow and deep breaths. Adding an additional layer, an additional energy, we call upon the goddess Isis and Sekhmet. Sekhmet is the patron, the protector of all healers, doctors, nurses. So bringing in the Sekhmet energy to also protect all these medical personnel and caretakers. Sekhmet, the orange energy is another layer of orange light around them. Remember to breathe. And next, we move to police, security, armed forces, especially here in Malaysia. All of them stationed all over the country, making sure everyone is following the rules, make sure everything is in order. So Archangel Michael, patron of the armed forces, we also call upon Anubis, also the protector of the armed forces, and bringing in the blue light, is showering it across all those officers, all the officers, whether they are outdoors or indoors, especially now. Again, covering them with this protective blue shield around the energy field, its protection. Just breathe, just intend. And for those who can, you visualize. Because what the mind can conceive, it will manifest. You first have to see it, then the energy will follow that intention. Okay, moving on to the third group, which is the supermarkets, the grocers, the cashiers, and all the personnel working in supermarkets or even restaurants, chefs, ensuring that we still have food to eat, we still have vegetables and all the basic essentials to buy, so that it's holding a space for our daily livelihood. So let's send them some divine support, some energies. Again, calling upon Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, particularly Archangel Sandalphon steps forward. Archangel Sandalphon is the turquoise energy, so bringing it to all the grocers, all the supermarkets, all the markets, all the food spaces. Archangel Sandalphon, the patron, the protector of those in the service industry, in the support industry. So bringing this turquoise blessing to all of them, sweeping through all these spaces. And as always, forming a protective barrier around each and every one of them. It can be the blue Archangel Michael energy and also the turquoise Archangel Sandalphon energy. Just wrapping them up safely in this bubble of intention. And also blessing all the food, all the produce, all the vegetables, so that they are free from any contamination, from any invasion. The entire space being held in the beautiful turquoise light. Now we have one more group called the messengers. Those who deliver food, postmen, so all these messengers, making sure things are communicated, making sure things get from point A to point B. We call upon Archangel Gabriel, this very special patron of all the messengers. Archangel Gabriel is also the patron of postmen, if you don't know. Okay, so again, just breathe and just calling upon Archangel Gabriel, the beautiful yellow light. And seeing this yellow light going to all these messengers, protecting them in this field of yellow energy. So that they travel safely, and for each person that they meet, they don't get affected by all the other people's energies or even contaminations and virus and all that sort of stuff. Safe. The barrier of safety. And because they're always out there, they're always outdoors, they're very more exposed to all those free-floating fear imprints that are flying around, so much anger and blame and fear out there. So this yellow energy will also protect them, transmute all these things, so that they don't bring all this fear home when they go back at night. Yes. Taking a few breaths, breathe and allow, just visualize this yellow energy is wrapping, protecting all of them. Okay, so one more Archangel stepping forward, the Archangel Metatron. So Archangel Metatron is the angel of divine law, of wisdom, higher purpose, and it brings the white light, silver light. And we send the Metatron energy to all governments, world leaders, or all leaders or policy makers, anyone who needs divine support in making decisions that will affect many people. Come on, Archangel Metatron, please protect them, please also guide them. So shine the divine light through the entire auric field, through the third eye, through the throat chakra, through the heart center. So appeal to the heart center, opening all the heart centers, please. Because true divine wisdom comes from the heart, not the mind. The Egyptian energy for Metatron is the Thoth, divine thought, divine scribe, divine messenger. And we also invoke all the angels and archangels, ascended masters for each country. Some of them, we may know their names, some we don't know their names, doesn't matter. We call upon all these, the high wisdom, the high power, each country, the land, to make themselves known to the people of the land. Just a little bit more to go. Just breathe. Now just briefly coming back, as you breathe in, coming back, bring your attention back to your own energy field. So just making sure that it feels bright and radiant, and it's a beautiful bubble of light around you, from the top of the head, around the body, in front of you, behind you. So just making sure that it's all clear and bright. If it's not clear and bright, so just radiate from your heart, the light from the heart center, just seeing it radiate outwards, clearing up your energy field, above, below, the sides, in front, behind. Just bringing your palms together in prayer, back to the heart chakra. Taking another deep breath, almost done. So this is a special additional prayer for those who are on the spiritual path, walking their own inner journeys. There are special guides and protectors for the inner journey. I call them the Himalayan guides. So calling upon Lord Ganesha to open the way, to open the path, not just outwards but also inwards. So just visualizing the path in front of you, opening, a pathway of light. So everything is open, clear, unobstructed, no fear. And then we call one Lord Hanuman. For courage, for devotion, and particularly for your undivided attention to your high purpose, to your growth. It's like the mastery of the monkey mind. Because it's so easy to get distracted with what's happening out there. And every day, especially if you look at social media, Facebook, there's so many things happening all around the world, and you know what? Most of them are fake news. So asking Hanuman to give you that unwavering focus to what you need to do at this point in time. Also, of course, additionally, we ask Hanuman to please find us the right medicine for this, for all the people at this time. Okay. call upon Lord Narashima, the lion avatar. Very, very intense energy, bringing the divine fire of purification, clearing away all our doubts, our fears, our inner demons, vanquishing all that doubt, all that self-sabotaging mechanisms, basically all our inner demons, subduing all our inner demons, bringing us back to our center. And the fourth of the Himalayan protectors, we call upon Lord Garuda, divine Garuda, opening the divine connection above, opening the head space. So just feeling the head, the crown chakra opening up, slowly opening up as wide as the sky. No restriction, no limitation, no preconceived expectations or beliefs, because all fixed beliefs will limit the mind. So when the crown is fully open, the divine remembrance, the divine connection will automatically be there. So Garuda, so opening divine awareness, the third eye, the crown, all the way through the soul star, all the way up to the source. Okay, so you can repeat this meditation at any time. So for now, just bringing back all your energies, coming back, coming back, coming back. Coming back to your deep breaths, feeling the top of your head all the way down the spine, feeling the hip bones, all the way down to the feet, feeling your feet. It's a short grounding. So again, imagine your feet becoming like roots of a tree, connecting into the earth once more, reaching all the way to the center of the earth. And again, as you breathe in, drawing out the earth's energies. As you breathe out, releasing any excess energies so that you can sleep tonight. And taking 3 more deep breaths, slowly coming out from your meditation, and when you're ready you can open your eyes. Yes, so you can try that a few times, and when you get quite familiar with the steps, you can do it much faster and can do it anywhere else. Okay, so if you have time, so just spend a moment to just collect your energies and just send out all these different types of the spectrum of the archangels to all the different the front line, because they are the ones really keeping us safe at this point in time. So if you can't do any other things, you can't offer any other support, at least what you can do is to offer energetic support, because don't underestimate the power of intention. Okay? Wherever intention goes, energy follows. Okay, and at the same time, it's also a very good grounding and self-healing exercise. So I hope you enjoy it. I will see you again soon. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments